Okay, this is a review for the Iron Man movie because Iron Man 2 is coming out in a few weeks, and I figured I should probably get a review of this movie and just tell my thoughts of it. Now, let me just kind of set up where my, the day or a few days before I was going to see this. I first saw the trailer and this is really before I got really into comics. Like, this was around the same time I was getting into comics, so I didn't know anything really about Iron Man. I didn't know, I know his origin, kind of, just because I've heard of it on the internet somewhere, and I saw the scene where, he's in there, and he's in the Jeep being escorted by soldiers, and he's just having playful banter with the soldiers. I thought that was funny. And then, some action happens. Missiles come in, and you see him make the suit. It's sweet. So I saw this movie when it came out, and thought the opening scene, of course, what I just mentioned, was cool. In the flashback, Robert Downey Jr., just get this out of the way. Perfect casting as Tony Stark. You people already know that. I like Terrence Howard. I love Terrence Howard as Rhodey. I was a little upset when I found out he wasn't coming back, but it wasn't something I was pissed off about. Like, oh well, it's business. I like the designs of all the armors. The action really had me interested. After reading some comics, they really did get this right. John Favreau did a good job with this. The effects didn't. I could tell. Like they did some good job with a job of the effects, because at least for me, I couldn't tell it was CG. Well, they did a good job making it seem real. The big fight at the end with Ironmonger is awesome. Obadiah is great in this. Jeff Bridges is awesome, and my favorite line, of course, is Tony Stark made this in a cave. I love that. I want to get that as my cell phone ringtone, just to annoy people when I get phone calls. That's how I am. And the main thing I have a complaint about, well, this isn't really a complaint about, but the thing is, this movie does something right. Is most of the movie, like not even more than half the movie, he's not in the suit. He's not in the armor. So, in which I hope in Iron Man 2 I see more of. I want to see more of him in the armor. Or at least in a armor, I guess. Because apparently there's going to be a few other armors. That suitcase armor and his regular armor and the new version of the armor at the end. Most movies, superhero movies, I don't like that they have to explore the origin and just tell you like all this stuff. It distracts. It's distracting because most people, me, want to see, because same action. I've heard that so many people bring this up. This might be their one shot, which with Iron Man, obviously, they don't have to worry about. So you might want to make sure you get a good chunk of this movie having the main hero, the main character, the title character in costume. Luckily, this movie was awesome, so they didn't have to worry about this might be our one shot, because they're getting 2 more shots and an additional shot with other heroes. And I'm being annoying using this voice tone. And it was great. Odds are you people have watched this. This movie's been out for 2 years now. You people have watched this. So, the rating from me, I'll have to give it 9 out of 10. I don't know why. I just think I think it's the main reason was you don't get to see him in the armor more. I think that's it. That's really the reason. So yes, that's it. I can't wait to see the second one.